What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of my prep or road to nationals here. This is kind of a deload week here, mostly in volume, slight dip in intensity, but nothing too crazy. So I finished off last block with triples at 529, and this one we had some at 496. I think it was just a 3x3 at this weight, so like no top set. I was definitely feeling like it was time to kind of back off on work and get caught up on recovery heading into this. But on upper body, we still hit a pretty good single here on bench. This was on the same day as that deadlift set, by the way. I want to kind of highlight my bench programming this week because we are going back to benching 4 times a week, which I haven't done in, I don't know, it's been about 8 months or so. So we take that single, it's percentage based, took it at 324, and then here I had a 2x3 at 281. That single moved pretty good, especially looking back on it now, as I was editing this video, and I was just kind of playing with different foot positions here on my back offs. And I think I've decided where I want to put my feet going forward. So you'll see, so that's the end of this day, or at least what I put in the video, because I deloaded my high bar squats for that day. I had a 3x5 programmed on feet up, close grip, but I accidentally did a 3x6, and there I took 1 rep with my feet on the ground just because I was practicing positional stuff. So that's my second bench day. So first day, top single, I forget the exact percentage, but ends up being 325 pounds or around there. And then a 2x3 on this week, but the remaining weeks were 3x3 back downs. And then day 2, we hit the feet up close grip bench for a 3x5, and we have a 2x6 dumbbell press. And the second set, I think it's a 3x6 coming up next, but the next week, but this week is just a 2x6, and this last set is for as many reps as possible. So we took the 120s and got 6 for, we got 7, that's right, out of 10, and that's the heaviest dumbbell we have at this gym, so we're just going to be working with those, I think, for the most part. Top set on squat, like I said, not a crazy back down on intensity. We're doing 440 opposed to 452, so only a 5 kilo drop or 12 pound drop from the previous week, but just significantly less volume. I think we did 6 sets in the previous week, and this week was 4 sets. So the time I'm recording this voiceover is several days after this week that we're watching right now, and definitely feel a lot better. So I think I had 2 sets at that weight and 2 more at a lower weight. So this is the bench day that we're adding. We're doing some mini bands. And the reason for this is going into my last meet, I felt, but I had my best bench I've had in a while, right? Like I hit a bench PR. And in that meet, I couldn't bench full range of motion. I was dealing with some shoulder pain. So we were doing a lot of heavy block pressing just because that's all we could do. So the concept is maybe I do benefit from overloading the triceps, quote unquote. I'm hesitant to say it like that, but it seems to help me. So at least we have a small amount of evidence that might be the case. So we're doing bench against mini bands to start, and then we'll do heavy block press when we get closer to meet. At least that was the plan when we discussed it. But we're starting off those ridiculously light, as you saw. We start off 50%. We're going to go 2% each week just to make sure that, I can tolerate the extra bench day. And then for my 4th and final bench day, we are just hitting these cluster sets here. So I think I had a 6x3 at a prescribed weight, and it was really, really hard. Primarily just my hands were starting to burn from the blood flow restriction of the of the wrist wraps. So I think next week we're going to try doing it without wrist wraps, and I think there's an increase in volume, so I think it's 8 sets of 3. So hopefully that goes better. That's it for this one. Pretty simple. I'm excited to keep pushing this new bench frequency and see if we can finally hit some good bench PRs, especially nationals. That would be cool. We'll catch you guys on the next one.